This is how to play AP Malphite Mid, and we're going to start with the rune page that's never going to change. These runes aren't going to change. The only thing that will change is you'll take more armor in the third tree if you're facing an AD matchup like Zed, Yasuo, Yone. Other than that, you're going to take full AP. You're going to want to start the game with a corrupting pot, and then after that you're going to want to start building into Night Harvester because it's such a huge power spike. Like, your damage is just insane. Single target in lane, and then also when you roam bot, like, that's just 2 kills if you hit them both with your ult. Corrupting pot's also your source of mana, so use it wisely. Don't just queue minions to get them. Like, try to auto attack minions and get trades in there, because you're not gonna have mana to farm waves with. After your first back, you should be walking out of base with a corrupting pot and a hex tech alternator. If you can afford boots, great. If not, whatever. Once you're back in lane, just poke the bad guy down until you can ult and kill him. When you're level 5, you want to really be poking the enemy down. Make him use his pots, make him back off waves, just make him take some damage, so when you hit 6, you can just all in him. It'll work like 80% of the time, because Malphite's damage comes seemingly out of nowhere. Now that you have Night Harvester and Sword Shoes, and you still have your Corrupting Pot, you can start building towards Cosmic Drive and Hourglass, depending on what you're facing. Cosmic Drive, if you're just shit stomping and you want to get some more cooldown, it's great, and it also gives you amazing movement speed to get out of ganks and stuff. And Hourglass, if you're facing like a burst mage that can really mess you up, or if you're facing an AD champ, because it gives you damage also with armor. If you're the only one doing damage on your team, then to finish off your build, you don't want to go full AP. Go Void Staff, Rabadons, Morellos, Lichbane, whatever you need to completely negate their squishy people. But if you're AD, or your top laner, or your jungle, like, there's damage sources in those roles, then you can just go tank, build resistances and health for your last 2 items, and you'll be alright. When you're going AP Malphite Mid, you can set up ganks for your jungler even if they're under their tower. As long as you two are in sync and your jungler knows, like, hey, I'm going in. If you're getting ganked mid on Malphite, you can just queue a minion, queue the enemy champion, queue anything, and you can just walk away. Or you can ult in and just decimate the enemy jungler or the enemy mid laner, whoever you need dead. You could ult away every time, and that's the safe way. That's really safe, but you're gonna get ahead if you just limit test and learn how much damage you do. Pick Malphite into Veeder. That's all I have to say for the end of this clip. You can watch the end of this. It's just pick Malphite into Veeder. When you're team fighting, just remember that your E slows attack speed. It's honestly huge. It doesn't really get shown a lot how effective it is, but if you ult on top of 2 auto attack champs and E, they're useless. They are rendered useless for the rest of that fight. And once you get good at understanding what damage you actually do, you'll learn that you can get away with some funky shit on AP Malphite. That's it for this one. If you want me to go more in depth, let me know. And if you want to watch more AP Malphite, here's another video that I made on it. And that's all. Have a good one. Peace.